Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're here to start the brand new season of My Hero Academia. I'm super excited. Last season was probably my favorite season of My Hero. As a whole, there's not been a season of My Hero that I've disliked. I'm gonna get into you know what? Let's not get into a pretentious conversation at the beginning of my first My Hero reaction. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. We can discuss what the best seasons are at a later date. For now, I'm just gonna come off and say that last season was probably my favorite season of all of My Hero. It's definitely up there, if not my favorite. Tons of reveals, tons of good fights, and overall just a super good season plot-wise, as a ton of awesome stuff happened. I know there was a memory series dropped before this that kind of recapped everything that happened in season 6. I haven't watched that, I will say. I'm potentially gonna watch it through this next week while we lead up to the next episode. I don't know what my plans are, but all I know is that this episode is coming right off of the cliffhanger last season ended on, when that lady from, I forget her name. You guys are gonna kill me for this. I forget her name. The lady from America showed up, and she is here to fight Shigaraki. So I'm super excited to see how that fight plays out in this episode, and hopefully Bones can actually pull through, because while I don't think the animation was the worst thing ever for season 6, it was definitely just alright at some parts, and especially because people love to do this for My Hero, I feel like there's not a series in the world that compares the manga to the show as much as My Hero, but I will say that a lot of the manga looked a lot better than the anime did, and the whole meme of the blue skies was just super funny to me. So as a whole, I really enjoyed season 6. I don't have too many complaints, but clearly a lot of people disagree. There's a lot of manga readers that were complaining about the blue sky, especially. Just atmospheric-wise, Bones didn't really pull through, so here's to hoping they can pull through a little bit better here for Season 7 for those people. Like I said, I still enjoyed Season 6. I had a few minor complaints here and there, but overall, I really enjoyed Season 6. So that's enough yapping for now. Per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, and past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all of my reactions, so feel free to check out either of those of your own will. But now, without further ado, let's hop straight into My Hero Academia Season 7, Episode 1. Actually, I'm a dumbass. I totally forgot to advertise tonight. I know this is the first video I've ever posted on My Hero, so if you're a new viewer, thank you for being here. But tonight, at 6 to 8 p.m. CST, I'm going to be doing a 3,000 subscriber stream where I've got a bunch of fun stuff planned that is going to include you guys. Like, I'm doing a Hunger Games simulation, or I'm going to put in a bunch of viewers into a Hunger Games simulation and let it play out. So it's going to be super fun. I've got some other stuff planned as well, but that's more, you guys will find out when we end up getting into the stream. But yeah, I just wanted to advertise that real quick. Now let's get into the episode. I will say I have a lot to say about this series, particularly because I've never reacted to it on my channel. I have a lot I could say about this series. Back at the UA dorms, yeah. The second half of last season was so good. Last season, especially the second half of last season, was mwah, chef's kiss. That shit was good. Damn, they're really just tossing a bunch of recap at us here. This is like to the people who don't remember what the f happened in Season 6. But yep, Deku's back. He's back with the gang. Awesome to see. Go beyond, baby. You love it. Okay, here's the OP. Off go some jets. Oh, is this in the... Yeah, the whole city is destroyed, basically. Oh, this is the US. Duh. Then we're gonna see that US lady, which once again, I apologize that I cannot remember her name, but we're gonna see her, how she ended up going to Japan. They've been pretty badly overran. Oh my god, they're jumping the guy who's reporting. I love how the Americans here are speaking Japanese, even though the guy's name is Ethan. Here she is. She just... Bros. She just looks like a badass. Star. Okay, that was her hero name. This does look kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. The blue sky's got a little bit of a sundown tone to it. She looks pretty fucking badass. My master! I don't know if she said that last season, but I don't remember if she did. A big time maverick from the west. Is medium term goal? What's the long term goal? What, world domination? Oh dear God. Yeah, there's still probably problems all over the world. I appreciate that they're addressing this. This has never been addressed in My Hero, I don't think. Like, what's going on outside of Japan and how other countries are handling quirks and villains and whatnot. The strongest woman. Okay, so yeah, that was her hero name, was Star and Stripe. I don't remember her like actual name, but that was I do remember her hero name now, Star and Stripe. So she's a very much an All Might figure for America. Then the battle will be as good as one. Aw, yeah, that'd be a problem. Oh God. Liberate the parrot. Yep, there's already criminals who support their cause. My God. Yeah. A bunch of other heteromorphs. This is already off to a rough start. This season's already off to a rough start with all the villains getting together. Yep, there's Toga. She had quite the last season as well. She wasn't in too much. Oh, and then there's Dabi, just showing all the villains and whatnot. We will make them into the real thing. Ooh, the cutback to stay in there. What I was saying was Toga, she went through an interesting time last season. Her and Uraraka had quite the battle. I can't remember what episode it was, but I do remember very vividly the episode between them and how their dynamic is very, very intriguing. What, we got the Batmobile here? This is All Might's car, right? And yeah, this is the car that, not necessarily All Might's car, but it's the car that All Might and Hawks like ride in and whatnot. Or Genist. Never mind, ignore me. It's not All Might's car, it's Genist, sorry. It's gonna take me a minute to remember some details over the past 6 seasons of worth of content. Yeah. The precious vintage denim from the gold rush is crazy. Oh, Shigaraki's here, isn't he? Yep, there he is. This man is a problem. Yeah, she literally just got here. Yikes! Yikes! That's about all I have to say to that. Yeah, although All For One has been trying to fight for control of Shigaraki for a while now. It's basically about right. Here we go. Let's see how quickly Shigaraki's able to take them out. Oh my, they're all prepared to die. I mean, yeah, when you're going up against someone as terrifying as Shigaraki, you gotta be prepared for something like that. And hey, they're animating her pretty well. The detail on her face and stuff is pretty cool. Oh my God, this is pretty intense. That I'm me either. Oh God. Oh God, he's like merged with All For One. He's both himself and All For One at the same time right now. That is not good. Jeez. Jesus. Okay, they were able to evade. Have they told us her quirk? Who touches who first, America? Is what makes me the best. What? She can do that? She literally just yoinks the air. Okay, here we go. So hang on hang on a second. You mean to tell me that if she just touched the air and said wipe out all of the Earth's oxygen, she could do that? She could just do that? Wipe out all the Earth's atmosphere. She could do that? That might be the most overpowered ability we have seen in this entire series. That genuinely might be the most overpowered ability in this entire series, and I don't even know if it's close, honestly. That is insane. Oh god. Okay, they're kind of going crazy right now. Yeah, I gotta say, I don't think this is gonna do anything to him. Okay, yep, all of those are coming right back at you. Oh, she touched. That is crazy. She just made it so his laser can be held. Yeah, so she can only have one rule in it first. Okay, I see. Oh my, she just bopped him in the forehead. Oh, 2 rules, okay. Ah, so she takes off like a strength limiter off of herself. Oh my god. Oh man, younger All Might? Eight and oh. What did she just do? He dies? She did get you. Oh no. Oh yeah. This is a flashback to last season. I believe this is from last season. Yeah, they're almost merged 100% here. You'll be a totally new person. Oh no. That is terrifying. Yeah, oh, that's right. Tomoda Shigaraki is not his real name. That's not his birth given name. Oh no. Oh, is it not that his birth name is not Tomoda Shigaraki, but it's that All for One is also in there? And so she maybe has to say both names? I don't know exactly why the rule is not working. But I guess Tomoda Shigaraki is the name he's gone by for most of his life, so wouldn't that technically be a name that works for him? I don't know. I'm not sure how her rules work directly. That's interesting. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep. Yeah, that power is insane. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, it seems it can weaken any person to any extent. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Non-living things have a set name. Non-living things have a completely set name that she's able to call out at any time whenever she's touching it and manipulate it and give it whatever rules she wants. But when it comes to people don't always have to be truthful about their name. That people don't always have to say their actual name. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So Or even Tenko Shimura, yeah. So it's a mix between both of what I said. It's basically a mix of both. Ah, that's pretty interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, he's trying to figure out all the extent of her rules. Yep, that's the all for one leaking out of you, buddy. You want to learn about her quirk, steal it, and then learn all its tactics and how to use it for yourself. It'd be so bad if All for One / Shigaraki got this. Is there a nickname for All for One and Shigaraki, like, melted together? Is there a nickname for that? I don't know. Maybe there is in the fandom. I have no idea. Yeah, this is not good. Not good at all. If he takes her quirk, seriously, I don't know how you're gonna beat him after that. Yeah, he's an enemy of the world at this point. Yeah. She's always called them brothers. 1,000 times my size. Woo! That looks so sick. Ah, so this is only something the viewer can see because it's the air that she's manipulating technically. Just beating his ass. Oh my! She's literally smushing him with air. With air. This is so sick. This is so sick. How on earth is Shigaraki gonna survive this? Obviously, he's not gonna die here. He's the main villain of the series. He's clearly not gonna die to her. Him and Deku are gonna have some kind of fight. It's literally in the opening. But how the hell does he get away from this? How on earth does he get away from this? Because, like, it's the fact of even if she can't impose a rule on Shigaraki himself because he doesn't know his own identity and so that makes it impossible for her to impose a rule on him, she's still destroying him. She just speared a laser through his entire body with a giant humanoid creature of herself made out of the air. Yeah, he still can regenerate. What are they doing? Has made our country shine bright. Aww. Cassie's her real name. Oh my, they're dropping a bunch of cruise missiles on him. The episode's gonna end. Ah! I gotta say, I love how much of a badass Star is. I still don't know how Shigaraki's gonna get out of this because even if he can regenerate, they've got him in a hold right now. They're about to drop a bunch of cruise missiles on him. So I have no idea how on God's green earth Shigaraki plans to get out of this alive. But we will have to see about that. But I love how much of a badass Star is. She's awesome. And the animation in this episode did not disappoint. I had no problems with it at all. I don't know if manga readers or whatever are gonna have problems with it, but me personally, I had absolutely no problems with the animation in this episode. I thought it looked awesome. But this was such a good episode. Like, a great introduction back into the series, getting back into the super tight-knit details about how quirks work and how especially her quirk works. Because her quirk is literally broken. That is one of the most broken quirks. The only limitation being on people in how their perception of their name has to coincide with your perception of their name. That is the only limitation. And of course, she can only have 2 rules at once as well. So there's a couple limitations to make it not as godlike. But either way, her power is super broken. I'm definitely excited to see some more of her next episode as she continues her fight with Shigaraki. I said this in my ED reaction, but I'm so surprised we only got like 2 minutes of Deku, and it was all just for recap, basically. It was just to show that he's back in the dorms and back with everybody after going on his vigilante arc last season. But overall, I really enjoyed this episode. I don't think I have too much else more to say though. I hope you guys did enjoy. My My Hero reaction. I know I didn't react to seasons 1 through 6, but I hope you guys can still enjoy my reactions to season 7 as well. But I think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to My Hero season 7 episode 1. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.